Please. Time for some questions now on diet and nutrition. Just 3 questions to go through, and these look more at macronutrients or micronutrients rather than sort of energy expenditure, energy intake within diet and nutrition. But 2 of these are past paper questions. One is one that I've come up with myself. Let's take a little look. So this question is actually from a past paper. A gymnast is encouraged to follow a healthy, balanced diet by his coach. Explain how carbohydrates, vitamins and fibre in the gymnast diet support training and performance. 3 marks. Okay, so straight away we can see the 3 marks are available, and there's 3 nutrients to explain there: carbohydrates, vitamins and fibre. So we're going to tackle one at a time, give a reason why they're so important, why each nutrient is so important in the diet. It should be fairly simple to do. Okay, so let's have a look. So carbohydrate, obviously we want for energy. It's the preferred energy source for athletes, for anyone, and that will be useful for training and competition. That will fuel the athlete during training and competition. So there's your simple carbohydrate answer, tick. And these are all application marks. Assessment objective 2. Vitamins, essential for function of the body for health, strengthen and repair tissue, boost the immune system. And again, that's probably one that most people are going to get. It will help to boost your immune system, but just apply it to say that if you've got a strong immune system, then you're less likely to miss training sessions and less likely to miss competition. Okay. Finally, fibre. This perhaps is a slightly more difficult one. It's important for digestive health, possibly reduce cholesterol, help to maintain a healthy cholesterol, and just so the athlete is comfortable, because if you don't have enough fibre in your diet, it can cause constipation, and it's a strange one, but that's in the mark scheme. So they are comfortable again in training and in performance. Okay, so carbohydrate for energy, vitamins for immune system. You could have written a few things for vitamins. You could write release of breakdown of food to release energy, and then fibre for digestive health, for comfort during training and performance. 3 marks. Okay, next question. And this was a 2-part question within that exam. And this one: assess the possible long-term effects on the gymnast if he regularly follows a diet that is high in fat and low in proteins. Okay, there's the question enlarged. Let's have a look how we're going to answer this. It's only worth 2 marks, but it's an analysis or evaluation question. And straight away, what a lot of people think is, or don't realise, is that you can actually get a mark on this for talking about healthier fats, so unsaturated fats in the diet. But firstly, let's tackle what most people will write for this question. A diet high in fat could result in increased body fat mass or percentage. That's a fairly obvious one. Yeah, you should be getting that, and this will increase the chance of obesity, which will reduce or inhibit performance. It could also increase the chance of diabetes, type 2 diabetes, or CHD, coronary heart disease. However, a diet that is high in high density lipoproteins, such as avocado, olive oil, some sort of oily fish, could help to reduce cholesterol, so it could have a positive effect on the athlete. But again, you don't want to have a too high level of fat within your diet, even if it is majority unsaturated, although you might read elsewhere that high fat diets are good for you. Do some research, see what you can find on that. When you're answering these questions, just stick to the figures that you're given in the textbook, because they're the ones that are going to get you marks. So 55% carbohydrate, 30% fat, 15% protein, and then we can justify when we get questions, as long as we can justify why we might increase protein or carbohydrate or fats, we'll be looking at picking up marks there as well. How could it affect the athlete having low protein Obviously this inhibits their ability to recover from sessions, inhibits their ability to repair muscles, grow muscles, hypertrophy, also weaken your immune system. Protein is good for your immune system, so that will weaken your immune system and increase your chances of missing training or missing competition. And yeah, key one there is repair of muscles after training, reduce your nerve transmission ability, and reduce efficiency of sliding filaments, actin and myosin. So they're the filaments within the muscle that allow contraction to happen. So yeah, inhibits the performance of muscle potentially, but the key one that the most you're going to get is it reduces your ability to repair and build muscle for proteins. Okay. This is just a simple one because if you watched the previous video, we did a bit on water and hydration. So explain how hydration can affect performance, and there's maybe 3 or 4 ways that dehydration can affect performance. If you can get 2 and explain each one, then you pick up your 4 marks here. So let's have a little look, and I'll just enlarge that for you. So the first point that I've got is that a reduction in blood plasma volume can reduce performance by increasing blood viscosity, that's the blood thickness, and reduce the blood volume. Therefore, when the blood's thicker, it becomes harder to pump around the body. The heart has to work harder. Venous return is decreased, and because your heart has to work harder, it increases the heart rate, etc. So that will result in a reduced performance, or affect your performance negatively. Okay, so increased blood plasma volume by increased viscosity. And secondly, performance can be negatively impacted by a decreased ability to sweat and regulate body temperature. So like I said in the previous video, when you're sweating a lot and you're losing water, it inhibits your ability to continue to sweat and to regulate your body temperature and cool down your body. So this can't happen, therefore your body starts to sort of overheat and increases the chances of heat stroke and heat exhaustion. Yeah, so two reasons that dehydration can affect performance: increased viscosity of blood to put strain on the heart, and reduced capacity to sweat and thermoregulate our body. So there you go. Hope you got most of those marks. If you didn't, maybe make some corrections on your work. Maybe design some questions yourself and try and answer those. But yeah, take care, stay strong.